welcome to Smile Video on the 11th of August 2012, and we are here on Dumbarton Station at 8:45 AM with a view to seeing and videoing and even perhaps get a couple of still pictures of a tour train running from Edinburgh Waverley to Fort William. So stay with us. Thank you. Uh, 485 was in the middle. That's going up to Dalriak, where it will split, and part will go to Fort William and part will go to Oban. Well, we are once again standing at the side of the River Leven looking at the railway viaduct, and the River Leven, for those that don't know, runs out of the south end of Loch Lomond into the River Clyde. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Darren and Kenny for information that they've passed to me for this morning's videos. I'm hoping to see a steamer which is due at 9:45, and a chap was just walking along the path at the side of me, which runs all along. It's a cycleway and walkway, and he said, "Are you expecting something special?" So I said, "Yes, a steamer." He said, "Which way is it going?" So I pointed to the left, and he says, "Don't understand." He said, "It can't go to the left, the river goes straight up." So I said, "No, it's not on the river, it's on the viaduct." Oh well, anything for a laugh, eh? Okay. The steamer working, incidentally, is from Joppa to the east of Edinburgh up to Fort William. There you go, 62005. It's a shame that it was dragged by a 37, but there you go. It's just nice to see things like that going across this lovely viaduct over the river. Thank you.
1417, service to Motherwell.
A little bit of breeze today, but fine and dry. It's the 12th of August, a Sunday, and I'm at Dalriak Station, just along the line from Dumbarton Central. I'm down here today because I'm hoping, but I'm not 100% certain, that we're going to see 62005, the steamer, which went up to Fort William yesterday. So do like Smile Video's doing, and just keep your fingers crossed, okay? Good. The train that has just left us has gone to Motherwell and came from Balloch, and the one which will be approaching us very shortly is going to Balloch. Right, we've got another train coming around the corner in a minute. Just left Dumbarton Central, and this one is going to Helensburgh Central. Any minute now it'll pop its head round that bend and come across the viaduct over the River Leven. That's a juniper. One of the many passengers on the platform today, but it's down the wrong end. We've got the fire brigade or the police bombing about. That's looking across the viaduct, and we've got a train in platform there going to Edinburgh. That's another Juniper. Well, that's about 30 minutes passed me by, and this is another train coming from Ballock and headed towards Motherwell. Got 3 156 units there. They've come down from Mallaig, Fort William and Oban, going to Glasgow Queen Street, and then the unit coming towards us was going to Ballock.
It's the 1541 service to Helensburgh Central.
Three 4023 in the new ScotRail colours. Right, okay. I'll be watching that signal. And I've been watching those points for an hour, waiting and hoping that a steamer will come around the bend. It hasn't done, so if the next one is another passenger, we'll be off home. And you'll just have to do as I did, enjoy seeing a few ScotRail in the old and new liveries. Well, there you go. End of story. Thank you. Bye. Hello, good morning and welcome. We are in Dumbarton and we are viewing the rail bridge which crosses the River Leven, which runs out of the south end of Loch Lomond. And it is the 4th of August, and this little small video is hoping to view a couple of locos hauling a train from Perth up to Fort William. So we just have to wait and see what comes along, won't we? Thank you for coming. There you go, that was rather nice, wasn't it? Okie dokie, here we are again down at Dumbarton. It's 8:30 in the evening. And I come down with the intention of getting the West Coast train on its way back to Perth. But I've been told by the guy in the ticket office that there was flooding at Helensburgh Upper, and therefore the train could be held up. So I just don't know what's going to happen. But I'm at Dalriak Station, which is just 2 minutes down the line from Dumbarton Central. So we'll just see what happens. The train that came in that's now behind me has come from Balloch. I think this one's going to Balloch as well. It has been raining incidentally, and I came here first and it started to rain heavier, so I went to Dumbarton Central where there's more cover, and I've now decided to come back here because where that train has gone to the right, the West Coast tour should come out from the left. Well, here she comes. Wow, smack on time, so very, very lucky, considering I thought it was going to be half an hour late. Well done, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Well, a very good afternoon to you. You're looking along the viaduct over the River Leven at Dalriak Station on the 5th of August 2012. And that is one of the newly liveried units, a 324 going to Helensburgh. Well, this has caught me unawares. Should have spotted that coming round the corner. This is on the way from Fort William to Carnforth. So that is about 20 minutes early, that is. You never can be too sure. Okay, finally to come from round the corner. Should be a double ScotRail unit. One part coming from Oban, the other part coming from Fort William, linking together at Crianlarwick and running down through Ardlui, Gairloch Head, Dalriak here, Dumbarton, and into Glasgow Queen Street. Well, it turns out it's 3 units linked together. Nice. Anyway, going home now for a nice cup of tea. Got rump steak tonight. Lovely. See you again. Bye. Very good morning to you. This is small video. I'm going to wait for the Royal Scotsman because we're in Bonnie, Scotland. And it's the 29th of July, and I'm at Dumbarton Station, and maybe we'll see a couple of ScotRails as well. Okay, so thanks for coming along. I hope you'll enjoy it. Great stuff. No sun yet though. This is a train coming out of Glasgow and going up to Helensburgh Central. That's a Juniper 334026. I think in the distance I can hear the Royal Scotsman coming. Well, there you go, Royal Scotsman, top and tailed. Not bad for someone with shaky hands, is it? But I have got it on a mini clamp, clamped onto some railings, so it does help. It's a ScotRail unit coming up, going to Fort William.